Hello everyone, my name is Devil, and today I will show you the best Wild Rift settings to improve your game. Let's get into the video. I will mostly be talking about the control settings in this video, as the normal game settings can be changed however you like. These settings mostly depend on the specs of your phone. Just play around with the game settings and see what suits you the best. There are many interesting things in the control settings, and I'm sure you don't know all of them. I'll be showing you a side-by-side comparison with each setting, so you can really see what suits you the best. I will also be giving my recommendations for each setting. Please let me know in the comments what type of Wild Rift content you want to see next, and make sure to subscribe. I will start with the first thing that has improved my game dramatically. You can click on the custom button layout to completely customize the layout of your screen. I have personally changed one big thing that has improved my game by a lot, which is the placement of the abilities. Normally the abilities are put on the bottom, but I like to put them in the middle of my joystick. You might think that this is weird, but I suggest you give this a try. I found this spot the best, as I can immediately click on the flash when I need to, instead of reaching out all the way to the bottom. So now I'll be showing a side-by-side comparison with each setting on and off. Portrait lock is probably the best setting to have turned on. You can easily target lock an enemy by simply clicking on their icon when they're in vision. Portrait lock is way better than the traditional lock, and you should definitely turn this one on. The second setting is force attack follow. I have personally turned this one off, as my champion would sometimes walk towards the enemy when I didn't even mean to do that. I recommend you try this one out yourself to decide whether you want to turn it on or off, but I recommend you to turn it off. About the targeting priority, this is a very interesting setting, as different champions favor different settings. If you have a champion that deals more damage based on percentage HP, you'll want this setting on low health percentage. But if you have a big burst damage champion that doesn't deal damage based on low percentage HP, then you want this on low health absolute. Dash in move direction. I've turned this one on because this really helps. If you've turned this one off, then you might accidentally flash into an enemy or a minion instead of flashing towards the way you're running. Lock move stick. I have this one on because I don't want my movement stick to be moving all around. Having this on allows you to just place your finger down on your phone and have the movement stick in one spot, rather than having it move around all the time. Locked button centers. I would definitely recommend turning this off, as it may mess up your targeting. If you turn this on, then the targeting of the abilities won't be around your fighter, but it will be around the ability itself, which means that you might misplace the ability. Just look carefully at the two comparisons. Turn this one off. Action cancel method. I have this one on default, as I accidentally cancelled my abilities with the alternative setting. You can see how you can accidentally cancel your ability with the alternative setting, so I recommend the default setting here. Button aiming sensitivity. This setting is about how fast your abilities move with your finger. I recommend having this one on very low to be able to hit your abilities more precisely, but obviously you'll have to figure it out yourself. You'll want to turn on aim panning, as it gives you more vision with long range abilities. If you don't like this option turned on, then I suggest you to just get used to it, because it really gives you an advantage. Camera pan sensitivity. This setting decides how fast your screen moves around when you drag your finger on your device. Honestly, you'll have to check yourself what you like the best here, but I would recommend keeping this one on low as well to be able to control where you're looking. Ability minicam. This one just shows you a minicam around your ability when you shoot it. Honestly, I have it turned on, but I don't really find this setting all that important, so it doesn't really matter what you do with it. Semi-lock camera. This setting is very interesting, and I recommend you to turn it on. Turning this setting on gives you a small eye on your layout that you can drag around to get more vision from a certain side. You can refresh your vision just by clicking on the eye. Turn minimap auto panning on. This just makes everything way easier. You can just click on the map to move to a spot instead of running with your joystick all the time. You'll want to turn warding assist on as a beginner only, but once you become a more advanced player, turn this one off, because this one automatically places your ward into a bush if you're nearby a bush. About the level up suggestion and the auto level up, I recommend you turn both off, but if you're a real beginner, you might want to try and turn these ones on. Lastly, ping magnifier. Just look at the two settings and see which one you like the best. Either one is good, honestly. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.